Hold on, guys, I'm just fixing up my volume. I have a microphone here that's actually plugged in, but you're hearing me from my PlayStation camera, which I'm actually going to try to plug in. Which, if I go to devices, Bluetooth, no, not Bluetooth devices, audio devices. I need to do like a system-wide search for devices. You know what? I'm gonna have to fix this later. I didn't have enough time. I'm starting it here. Hello everybody. My name is Gaming Over Dragon, and welcome to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, you're gonna be seeing a lot from me lately, and you're not gonna be seeing me very much. I'm gonna be recording during the weekdays as much as I can. But on my free time, I'm going to have to do some work. As you all know, the PlayStation 5 is coming in holiday of 2020. That is my big game here. Now, the thing is, I'm planning on pre-ordering Assassin's Creed Valhalla on PlayStation 5. And I'm planning on pre-ordering Godfall, another game, Horizon Forbidden West, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, the only ones that are coming out as soon as the PlayStation 5 comes out is Spider-Man Miles Morales, or Spider-Man 2, Godfall, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'll be pre-ordering all of those. And I can buy the games, but I just need to work for some money to buy the console itself. Now, of course, you're going to be saying, we've never seen you play games similar to this on your channel. You have to play these and blah, 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 blah. That's where these games come in. Over the next few days, I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey to finish up the game, Horizon Zero Dawn to get used to Forbidden West, and now I may hold back on the Zero Dawn because Forbidden West comes out in 2021, so I got some time. But the Spider-Man and the God of War, which I'll be playing, will also account for the other two games. Now, Spider-Man, obviously, Miles Morales, I think, is made by the same studio as that. So, yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of that. But I'm going to be playing an hour of one of the games, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. So, and another reason I want to do most of these live is because of the decisions you make. Especially in Odyssey. In Odyssey, your world is surrounded by your decisions. And I'm reading this off the back of the case. Your world is adjusted by your decisions. The world around you can change due to your decisions in the game. I played this game before. I finished it multiple times, but I want to play it with you guys. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is obviously covering for Valhalla. Spider-Man is obviously covering for Miles Morales, because those two are basically part of a series. Now, Horizon Zero Dawn is also part of the Horizon series, but God of War is the only one that I find that's similar to Godfall, because from the Godfall gameplays, I've noticed that there's a shield attack like you can do in God of War, and there are some weapons that involve like throwing attacks and stuff, and basically a bunch of abilities, like just like in God of War. So God of War and Godfall are basically similar, especially story related, because you're trying to get somewhere, but gods are getting in your way. And basically, Godfall, you're trying to defeat a god, but enemies are getting in the way. And in the end, you do defeat at least 2 gods. So I will tell you, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the longest game I have ever played. Even when playing it all day, it has taken me at least 4 days to complete it, playing all day, from like 6 in the morning to like 10 p.m. What is that? 4 hours for 10 o'clock. 6 hours. 16 hours. Now do that times 4. It's basically 74 hours doing that 4 days. And basically that's if I'm trying to go for everything. But obviously, I obviously know from playing this, you have to be a certain level to take on certain guys. So yeah, it's gonna be taking me a little longer in this game. So it's gonna be taking me a while. Obviously, the Spider-Man game I think is around 30 hours. So we'll get that done ASAP. Same with Horizon. It's around 30 hours, possibly more, because of like exploration stuff. And God of War is like 20 to 30 hours. It's not too long of a game, but the puzzles can be really confusing, which I've completed the game multiple times, so I know the puzzles, I know what to do, I know everything. So we'll fly through the other 3. But this game, I think, is the one that's going to extend the longest series. I haven't told anyone this, not on my YouTube channel at least. I love Greek mythology. I've read so many Greek mythology books. I have watched so many Greek mythology movies. I still need to watch the 300, which I think is with George Butler, I think. I don't know. But he's basically the person that's in ready to use God of War. Haha! You may not be able to see that, but it says ready to use God of War, so we're ready to go right after. Now, of course, I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn or Spider-Man in quite a long time. So obviously, Horizon's basic controls. It has a bow and everything, and it has physical attacks, and I know what those can be and stuff. It's just the Spider-Man controls. So it's just the Spider-Man, the Assassin's Creed, and the God of War controls. Since they're all different, they're all gonna confuse me up, which is why I'm gonna probably need your guys' help. But yeah. I obviously am after my first hour, which I got another hour. After my first hour, let's just quickly press X to start and wait for it to load. I also bought the DLCs for this game, so we're going to be doing DLCs, adding longer to the series. I'm joking. I'm actually going to be very glad to make this content for you guys. It's clear that I need to work out how to get my microphone from my recording studio of my computer, which my computer is actually to my right. Which, if it seems like I'm sitting in an open area, it's because I am. Because the only thing behind me is a table covered in Skylanders, Spyro's Adventures, and all the games above that, like from Spyro's Adventure all the way to Imaginators. There are a bunch of Skylanders on the table, which I plan on collecting them all and turning a studio into it, which I actually am gonna do. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to have a studio, and for the first few videos, obviously while the studio is getting set up, I still need to convince my parents to give me like a private room. Well, I should first look gameplay trailer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, yada yada yada. I still need to do reactions on all the games and stuff, so... So I'm going to be pre-ordering a Assassin's Creed Valhalla Ultimate Edition, whether it's Steelbook or regular. The Ultimate Edition I need to get because it gives me the Ultimate Pack, the Village Pack, which I think in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Village Pack basically like you get to make settlements in there, and basically you get to just clean across the board. It's like what's going on in this game, or like it's Athens versus Sparta, but yeah. So this one's going to be the longest series because the only other game that I don't think there's a God of War DLC. I know there's a Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, and I know that there's a Spider-Man DLC. I think I'll have to check, and if there is, I'll buy them and add onto those series. So. Now, may I just say something? There has been a leaker that has actually leaked a few leaks that have been correct, but they are claiming that there's going to be a Skylanders remastered or a new game in 2021. I mean, if it was remastered as Spyro Adventure, it would actually make sense. So, I'm also going to be doing some videos, some live streams on some of these Skylanders games, which I'm also going to catch up on. So I got a lot of work to do, plus I have continuing series as well. So, when the PlayStation 5 comes out, I will be, as soon as the PlayStation 5 comes out, the day it comes out, I don't care what I'm doing, right as I'm free, like, if it comes out during a school day, or if it comes out during a school day, then blah. If it comes out during winter break, head straight over to GameStop, which it says December of 2020. So we're heading straight over to GameStop, which we're going to be pre-ordering all this stuff from. We're going to be purchasing everything. We're going to be picking up Miles Morales, Valhalla, and Godfall, and my PlayStation 5. What we're going to do is we're going to install my PlayStation 5. Then what we're going to do is we're going to play Valhalla first and just grind through it. But we're going to be playing Valhalla, Miles Morales, and Godfall, just like I'm doing with these three. And then, hopefully, by the time Forbidden West comes out, we would have been at least mostly done with Valhalla, I think. Mostly done with Valhalla, or we would have completed Valhalla, and definitely completed Godfall and Miles Morales. So yeah, what am I doing here? I better be getting this 1 hour stream going along so I can start another 1 hour stream going along, because as soon as I start these 1 hour streams going along, I'm gonna have to wait for Spider-Man and Horizon to finish downloading. So I think the other two 1 hour streams are gonna be held off until tomorrow, or at least until one of them is done downloading, depending on which one goes first. Depending on how long the first one takes. Which I'm obviously going in order of which one's coming out. Not which one's coming out, but which ones are coming out in 2020. And there are going to be a few other PS5 games that I am going to be trying to look at and putting on my Christmas list. No, not my Christmas list. If it comes out before Christmas, I'll put it on my Christmas list. If it comes out like a week or two before Christmas, I'll put it on my Christmas list. Santa will probably get it for me, or my family will probably get them for me, so. I probably want Squadrons. So, without further ado, let's begin with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, my personal favorite game of the entire series. Now, you're about to see why. Now, with me buying the Ultimate Pack in Valhalla, I will be receiving the Ultimate Pack, the Settlement Pack, a few boat attachments. The Ultimate Pack has skins and everything. The boat has skins and attachments and everything that I could get. It'll also give me the Assassin's Creed Season Pass, which basically give me the DLCs for the game, and it'll give me a bonus mission.
We are ready.
Even with the screen being...
Have you ever gone fishing yourself?
Shut up!
Never. A soldier's life is all I've had the honor to know.
Spend time with your son!
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son.
Leonidas, the most popular guy in all of Sparta, who held against the Persians, is wishing he spent time with his son?
Let us bid a fair shake, shall we?
I mean, if this is the only time he's ever gonna fight in like a battle, why didn't he hang out with his son earlier? What? Wasn't he the king of Sparta at one point?
Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood,
sweat, and tear, all of it has led to where you stand right now. I know this game so well, I just recited that. Make slaves of us all.
I have a
better idea. I keep spoiling it.
I say we drench the gods with their blood. What say
You
Spartans?
Who?
For our sons!
Who?
For our daughters!
Who?
For Sparta!
Who? Persians die. But yeah, I have the DLCs. I have the the graphics look amazing. I obviously know this. As Valhalla's gonna be better graphics. I've always liked the Vikings as well, so this Greek has always been my favorite, but Vikings as well. I mean, look at those graphics, guys. It's all I have had the honor to know. These graphics are the only honor I've ever had to know. Oh, did he just break his neck? I honestly forgot how to play this game. I understand it's been a while, but... After you complete this game, I've obviously completed the game, but after completing the game, you're obviously wondering, was traveling all this way worth it to find out the end? Alright, now that it's reminded me of the controls, I've got it. I started this game probably like 1:15. So yeah, if I'm starting this game at 1:15, if I started this game at 15 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes is what it's doing. It's just because of how long my intro is. My intro obviously is going to be 15 minutes long for every single one, just because of the... I Spartan kick you right in the nuts. Ha! In the gut. Rush. I like to rush with my bullhorns. Haha! Level 42! I am broken! I think level 100 is as high as you can get. Victory! Now, obviously, God of War, the person who, the god, Kratos, I think his name was, that god, he was a Spartan, so, he's the ghost of Sparta, which actually many stories have been told about the ghost of Sparta, both in Spartan times, and, all in Spartan times. Yeah, right 6 to look around. Ooh, 5 minutes in, we're already in a cutscene. Other than the one we started with. I wonder how far we'll get with an hour. No! What makes me really sad about people on my side of the war dying is the fact that they spent all this time growing up, consuming food.
I'll bring Xerxes your head.
I know, but like they're using food.
Come, Persian! I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan! Come and get it! Your bloodline ends today, Spartan! I'll get drunk on your blood as the crows feed on your eyes! You will try, and you will fail! Xerxes is the king of kings! All will bow before him after I crush you! Come, fool! Enough talk! Time to die! My son is more of a warrior than you! Once I'm done with you, king, all of Sparta's sons will be slaves for Xerxes! Sparta's sons would rather die! No match for a Spartan!
Didn't they actually hold on the first wave of Persians for like a while? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they held off like the first wave of Persians, and then the Persians came from behind, which is what their downfall was. Another cutscene. Haha! 7 minutes in a row and another cutscene. How many cutscenes are in this game? Somewhere in Sparta.
We are betrayed, my king. Xerxes knows of the path behind the mountain. They are coming.
By dawn, you will be completely surrounded.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
Spartans. That word will mean nothing when Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face of the earth.
Was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Oh, we remember it. We remember it. Just go to your local school and just go to like the index and look up Spartan history. Go to that page and you'll find the Battle of the World, the one where the Persians snuck behind the mountain and went hee and stabbed them in the back while the Spartans were looking the other way. Got their butts whooped.
This is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear?
This is the one.
And actually, that spear is all finished up. You'll understand what I'm saying later in the game, guys. You'll understand.
Okay, let's start her up.
Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be...
Just out of Victoria.
Just out of Victoria.
You're the boss, boss.
You're the boss, boss.
I'll prep it for you.
Okay, so here's the thing. I actually hate seeing people on my side of the war die, except for when it's when it's deaths that I can actually see. But when people die, I just feel like they spend all that time eating food, drinking water.
To maximum sensory synchronization, if you're up for it.
And the thing is, this is the perfect time to pause it. And the thing is, the Spartans actually weren't tactical. They had brute strength, but if they only decided to team up with Athens' tactics, and Sparta's strength would have actually held off against the Persians. Only after most of the Persians died against the Spartans did the Athenians and the rest of the world would be able to win. And obviously, later that causes the Spartans and Athenians to go to war, because I think one of them started bragging about how they saved the entire world, because they're about how Sparta died. I think Athens is like basically sending messages to everyone saying that Athens should be praised for saving, and this is obviously by a corrupt leader, I think. No, this is not by a corrupt leader, but this is like someone who just sent this saying that Athens should be praised for saving the entire world, while the Spartans just sat down and let themselves be killed. Obviously, I think that's what started the next war, but yeah, this game's gonna be taking a while. Valhalla, I think, is nearly 100 hours long. Plus the DLCs over 100 hours long. Obviously, I'm going to be playing the DLCs for this, so this series is probably going to stretch all the way to the end of the month. Probably. Because what is it? It's the 28th, so it's probably gonna end in like the first week or so. No, wait, not the first week. So it's only gonna be 2 hours a day. It's probably gonna be like the next month. Maybe it's gonna be the next half a month, maybe a full-on month. So, and I didn't do this sooner because one, the PS5. Oh, I'm also gonna be doing Crash Bandicoot and stuff. So, let's continue.
Let's take this one step at a time.
Understood. If you're looking for something a little more intense, I can always adjust the settings for you later. This bit will let me know how much information will be fed to you during your time in
These are obviously going to probably be like the same settings in Valhalla, just a little different, because it's probably going to ask for high vibrations for warnings or low vibrations for guessing. So it's probably going to be guided mode, exploration mode, and stuff. I'm going to be doing, what does this one say? This is the way that it was meant to be experienced. Obviously, I'm not going to go through this without the objectives, because obviously every other YouTuber that wants to get the game done and out of the way for their fans, just so they can give them content, instead of them running around looking for something, would be much better. Only if like I'm just trying to fully go on like insane mode. If I ever do like the insane version of this game, I'll do exploration in insane mode.
Give me as much information as you got. There's no way I'm going in there without some
And obviously the spear is fully
You can always
upgraded.
change your mind later.
You'll see,
Listen,
you'll
Layla,
see.
Before you go off,
If this book is right, this spear,
And through
this
the
story,
story,
it will
it
change
will
everything.
change everything.
you're putting a lot of faith in a
It's
fairly
an
unreliable source.
Historian or not, this guy
wrote about
wrote
magical objects at the will of
the
the
will of
gods.
gods.
He's not Homer. Herodotus was the first recorded historian. So
What,
there's a
Homer
lot
from The
more to that
Simpsons?
text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant?
I know, but
I need you to trust me.
A descendant of the Isu!
This spear, this book, it can all be
Obviously,
correct, but something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not
I
gonna
want
let
Ubisoft to
Abstergo find out
remaster.
first.
you're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're going to have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue. The choice is yours.
It doesn't matter who you choose, the beginning will start just with a different character. So, I've never completed the game with Alexios. I've completed the game multiple times with Cassandra, just because I think Cassandra's voice is better for it, but Alexios' strength is also good as well. But we're going to be doing Cassandra because she's the only person that I ever complete the game with. Plus a bunch of people just choose the girl, so let's just do it. What was I going to say? If I want Ubisoft to remaster the entire Assassin's Creed series from like the old gens. The only ones I don't want them to remaster are Syndicate, Black Flag, which I think they might want to remaster Black Flag. It's just a little, just like the graphics and everything. But they want to remaster the graphics on everything except for Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. And then when they remaster those, I'll do the entire story from the first game to Valhalla, just because you guys want to know the story. Story is, guy, present time, figures out that the evil people are a company who wants to see into the assassin's minds, blah, 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 saves the world, blah, blah, blah. He gets obviously a few other games. That's obviously in the first game, but Black Flag is basically meant to be, obviously it's number 4, but it's like right after the events of the first game. So the other 4 games I think that are in front of Black Flag are just like the memories that someone else is searching through, and then someone else finds the file on the Miles Morales, who is now Project Sample 17. I have to do Black Flag gameplay, so. I know there's one YouTuber, I think his name is Blade Hill, I think. Bladel? I don't know. Either way, he's doing like Assassin's Creed Unity, I think, as of right now. So, I could probably, this is taking forever. I gotta remember that an hour 15 is where I stop. But, basically, I gotta hurry up with this thing. Blade Hell's basically playing, Unity. And I'm going to be playing Black Flag, Syndicate, Origins, and Odyssey. And obviously I'm going in order of when they were released, because I think that's the order of the game. But obviously, what I might do is I might just make a playlist of me playing all the games in a row, and then me playing the games like from when they were released the first times, and me playing the games in the order that the Assassin's Creed was built. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So Assassin's Creed is basically making me do a lot of work. But let's choose Cassandra. She doesn't have as good scars as he does, but she's got thicker
I have
neck.
a good feeling about this.
All right, boss. We're finally good to go. 431 BCE, here we come.
Start. Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there. No
Yeah,
pressure.
wasn't it like a Peloponnesian that started it? I don't know.
Isn't gonna win this time. If what the book
Yeah,
says
if Stair
is
goes
true,
to Templars,
act
it's
behind
basically the
artifact,
evil order.
the assassins
I'll
will
explain
find
everything
one
to you.
chance to rise again.
You can do it.
Oh, Victoria,
You'll understand when we play Black Flag.
it holds the secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in.
I'm just playing this one. I'm just playing this one just because when I'm playing this one, it's the closest graphic looking and obviously the best one you can find that will be close to Valhalla, and it's the latest one as well. So I'm going with the latest in the series, or the latest that are closest to it. Like I said, at 100 subscribers, I'll do my face reveal one. I'll show my face again. So. I think this is the Greek version of Odyssey, which is, I think Odyssey is a song, so I think this is the Greek version of it. Icaros! Something you want to know, guys, is that... The graphics! The music! The storyline. Oh my god. Basically, in Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, there's this bird that helps you actually find the things that you're looking for and can help you in battle. And there's actually a skin that you can get for the one in Origins. I need to look out how to get that. But there's no skin for Icaros. But in Valhalla, in the Ultimate Pack, there's actually a skin for your Raven, which I think is basically the bird, the eagle of your warrior, which obviously... Eagles were like the thing of Zeus, while crows were the thing of Odin. And since they're different mythologies, it's kind of weird. Odin's the king of the gods in Norse mythology, and he's the All-Father, the creator of everything. That's at least what Vikings thought. And then Zeus, whose animals is a bird, is eagle.
The Cyclops said you like to act tough, so act tough!
Get a little closer, and I will.
You should know by now. The Cyclops always collects his debts.
Woohoo! Okay, so here's the thing. Norse mythology is actually very different than Greek mythology, and obviously there's some Egyptian mythology in there, or I don't know what they call it, but basically Senu and all those other gods.
Last week? This shit happens every week.
Keep in mind, this isn't for kids. There are swear words in there. Also, there's blood and violence, and there's gore.
Nah. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, see, your bird basically helps you in battle. Also spots enemies and everything.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh? Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
Hungry to Icarus?
Yeah, so there's Icaros, Senu, and then I don't know what the Raven is, but basically Odin is the All-Father and the king of the Norse gods.
Maybe you could ask him for me.
And basically, God of War also fits into the, well, here comes the decision part. I want to be nice to her. She's just an orphan. I know that. She's an orphan.
Put in a good word for you.
Finally.
So, what are you doing here?
Finally.
Forgot.
Finally.
Marcos is looking for you. What does that weasel want now?
Don't know. He wants you to meet him at his new house. On his vineyard.
What? A vineyard? Malaka.
It's on
Malacca
the
is
side.
basically the
Mine.
Malacca is basically the F word of the Greeks, or I don't know what it means. You'll have to look it up. And this is where, like, the question parts in. You can ask these questions before you do it off, before you can end
When
it.
has he had the vineyard?
Yesterday, I think.
I want these choices. I want you guys to hear all these choices.
Marcos, who owes me drachmi, is buying vineyards. With what money?
I don't
Money
know.
from the Cyclops, boy. Basically, while I had this quick chance, Odin's the father of the gods in Norse mythology. He's the all-father, the creator of everything, yada yada yada. And he uses birds to check on all the 9 realms. Meanwhile, the gods of the Norse, the Greek gods. Zeus is the creator of all life. He's the god of thunder and lightning, just like Thor is. But he's the king of the gods there. And his birds and eagles basically resemble him. And basically that means that when an eagle nearby is following you, that means he's watching you. Also, something else is they have 2 realms. They have mortal world and they have the undead. And then they have Olympos. So, Mount Olympus. So, and then I don't know about Egyptian mythology. I haven't dug that deep. I haven't even dug into mythology no matter what. I haven't even scratched the surface of Egyptian mythology. But I do know that there are gods in that game.
It's up.
Oh, that's Zeus? I know that there are, obviously I know that there are synchronization points, which I think make your bird stronger, because your connection with the bird is stronger, so that's been something in all games, I think, so obviously, but they've decided to make that help your bird out a lot, so, and basically in this game it can help your bird learn to trust you in battle and everything, and all that stuff, and basically, they're fast travel points as well, so if you have one, so basically you decide to get fast travel points in like Athens, and then you go somewhere else, which is basically where basically what happens is, I've only got 35 minutes left. Jesus, I haven't even got far in the story yet. I've been talking too much. But basically, I forget what I was going to say. Basically, the fast travel points, if you go to Athens, you get some fast travel points, and then you go to, like, Sparta and stuff, and you go to find your mother, and then your mother tells you to go to Sparta, and basically, you have to go somewhere, and basically what you have to do is, basically you have to go back to Athens after a bunch of stuff. You can fast travel there. So, you can fast travel to places you need to go back to. And I would recommend doing fast travel anywhere, just in case there's like an objective and you just need to go somewhere else to get XP and level up.
Well,
Also, I can do side missions and stuff.
visit. Thank you, Phoebe.
Oh man, she's got tiger scars on her right arm. Wonder what that's from. Marcos is obviously the owner of.
Marcos, you're coming.
He's the rich person on there, but the Cyclops is the rich thug. Now here's the part where I'm talking about decisions or choices. Choices. The choices you make will have impacts both seen and unseen. Consider your actions carefully, as some affect our story and are permanent. Get out of here. You're dead.
Fun's over. Tell that one-eyed freak if he ever sends you here again, I'm gonna cut out his other eye and feed it to my bird.
Me.
Marcos, as soon as I'm
Give me your eye, please. Multiple items are added to your inventory. Oh yeah. Whew.
Phoebe slept here again. Poor kid. No place to call home.
Here's the thing. I actually earn points from doing earn points from doing things in this.
Let's get this on.
So by doing points and stuff, I receive this. by getting points and stuff, I can receive armor and stuff from the store. I can demonstrate for you. I like to get these question marks out of the way just because they're annoying as heck. Leveling up. Earning XP increases your level and awards an ability point to spend on abilities. Your abilities are because you unlocked and can be eventually upgraded. Now, slow time. Death Veil. Enemies killed by assassinated nations automatically disappear and cannot be detected by anyone. Fury of the Bloodline. Now these are abilities that I got with DLCs. Obviously you can buy credits and stuff, and there are packs. The Abstergo pack and a few other things. But here's what I currently own. You can see that I spend a lot of money on things. I spent 2 on Lieutenant. I bought horse skins, and obviously most of this stuff, obviously the undead stuff, except for Charon, I think. I bought Charon in game with like very rare credits that you can find in the world. I bought him. And then I bought Bayek from the Ubisoft store with Ubisoft points on my Ubisoft account. Oops. But yeah. I also got these with, I think, Helix credits or Ubisoft points. I obviously got Entry Not Found. Here's what I get. The Entry Not Found. The crew. Okay, so the figurehead. Okay, so the Reaper, the Ferryman, Racers, Belt, Bident, Cerberus, Last Ferry, Melania, Greaves, Helm, Blackthorn, Dionysus Tears, the Greek Hello. I bought all those except for Bayek. I bought most of them with club points and stuff, but yeah. I have a lot of things, and obviously I can claim these, but I want to claim the bow, the armor, and the weapons when I'm higher level. But I can just get these guys, because if I remember one thing, it's that the boat things you don't need to level up. The boat cosmetics. Oops. Great. Hi. That is great. And the skins you don't need to level up either, so. Obviously I can use a strong weapon, so I'll just get the Greek Hello. I'm gonna have to upgrade this with resources in the blacksmith. I know you can upgrade things with the blacksmith, I know you can upgrade things in the blacksmith. So here's what I'm gonna do. Obviously I've only got 30 minutes left. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and obviously I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, right as I'm about to leave this place, which I know you do something with someone, you get a boat, and then you can leave. Right before I leave, I'm gonna upgrade these bracers to my highest level with the rest of the armor that I'm gonna claim at the end as well. So I'm gonna claim the rest of this armor set. I'm gonna claim the rest of it, and I'm gonna upgrade this this bracer. Yeah, it says pay drachma and research and bring cure to the current level by visiting the blacksmith. Oh, did I do that with the Cyclops' mugs? I probably did that, thugs. I probably did that to protect myself. Because, as you know, people like to come and people were always attacked back in Greek mythology and stuff. I remember some of these choices, and I'm about to get jumped right here. It's gonna be like an ambush. Yeah, see? Told you it was an ambush.
Get her! Slice you right up.
That's what I get for sparing you?
And obviously you can get like cool cinematic kills. Nice handiwork if I do say so myself. But basically,
Straight ahead.
and this is what Icaros is meant for.
Let's see what you've gotten yourself into this time, Marcos.
And obviously you can do side missions for XP and stuff. Some of them are easy, some of them are difficult, but on this first island, on this first place, the beginning place, it's very easy. The ones that I feel like are worth my time, I'll actually do. But we've gotten through the first fight scene. We've gone through our first decision. We've gotten pretty far, but yet half of this stream has been me stopping the game and yip-yapping the entire thing. We have made zero progress. This series is going to go on so long. So long. It's going to go on so very long. So very long. I honestly just can't wait to play God of War and Spider-Man. Honestly, just can't wait.
I keep telling you, you
can't do that.
Why? It's my farm.
plan.
I can
I
plant
can
what
plant what I want.
The grapes will die here. All of them. You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together we will revolutionize winemaking.
Yeah, I don't think he understands that perfect environment. I understand that. I don't think he understands that grapes have to grow in a perfect farmer. Also, if he's paying for farmers to do things, he has to let them do what they use their knowledge to make it happen.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's beside the point. You bought a vineyard, Marcos? A vineyard?
A vineyard?
Why not? I like wine,
You like wine? Everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not for me?
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine.
Exactly, that's why you have farmers
I'm
do
a
it.
fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
It's that simple, is it?
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos always has a plan.
All right. And do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Then get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sammy. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in Sammy, my friend.
Who's the merchant?
Duris. You know Duris. He's very nice.
Duris? How stupid can you get? Stop giving him money!
He always pays me back.
After I threaten him.
Exactly. Everybody benefits. Duris gets his money, I get my interest, and you have work. Kefalonia is wonderful.
Here's the thing. When you take money from someone and they want it back, they can add interest as well. And they can send an interest rate like 1% a day, and then they can say how much 1% is worth, like $1. And if you don't return it back for 10 days, you have to pay $10 extra dollars, plus the money that you owe. So just think about it. Let's do this math. Let's do this math. My dad owes me $10, and I'm charging 1 interest per day, and I'm going to change it down to $1. He hasn't paid me in 10 days, so he now owes me $20. And I'm hoping by the time he pays me back, I'll have 50, which is going to put me on even more edge.
How do you want to handle this one?
Not like you handled that olive oil business. That was too much.
It's what...
I got the money.
And now we'll never get any more from him. If you kill them all, nobody benefits. Threatening them, and maybe more. Breaking things, certainly. Steal the money if you have to. But don't rob me of my customers. Unless you can't avoid it. These things happen.
Where can I find Duris?
In a shop in Sami, overlooking the docks. You know this, Cassandra.
And here's the thing, my dad's going to be doing, so...
I couldn't possibly...
Obviously, I'm not going to make enough money to buy the PS5. I'm obviously making enough money to buy the 2 other games that I need, which is going to be around $90. Whatever money's left, I'm going to use to buy the PS5. Because my bank account... you know, my bank account only allows me to spend 50% of the money in that bank account. So whatever I spend on the games and PS5, I have to have more. I need to have more than $90, so I need to have 180 to buy that, plus whatever money is left from the game. Obviously, I can already buy the games and everything. I can already buy the games that I need, but the thing that's missing is whatever money is left. I need to go to the PS5, and then I'm gonna spend whatever money I can at the purchase. Whatever money's left over, I'll use to pay my dad back, depending on the amount of money from the loan that he gives me. And he's obviously gonna charge interest, like 1% a week.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But
think of it as
look at. Do you know the spear? It's actually very complete in the hand in the present day people. If anyone knows what the flight is, they're actually the ones that created this music. Now, if you go to YouTube, obviously after you're done watching the stream, just go ahead, go to the search bar, and look up Assassin's Creed Odyssey music. The channel that should have posted is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, is Ubisoft Music. And my gosh, you should listen to it. I'm obviously also I'm gonna be buying one more game as well. I'm gonna be buying Watch Dogs Legions for the PS5. I might be.
which one will it be?
The middle. The one in the middle.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of. I wouldn't want you to take an unworthy horse.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because
I'm sure, Marco.
I'm gonna take it, or you're gonna leave it.
Especially you. You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
No matter which one you do, the name's always gonna be Phobos. It's just the way that your character's. It's just which one your character's standing in front of.
There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't fret.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
Also, back then, bras weren't a thing, obviously. So they had thick clothes. They had women wear thick clothes. But here's the thing: they didn't have bras. They had like cloths, and this is the same with like men too. But basically, their underwear, their undergarments would be like this cloth that's actually really tight and actually goes around. So, so my adventure begins. Redeem yourself, Phobos. Become my mighty horse. Goodbye, Phobos. Hello, Phobos. Steel names. If you can see steel names, you're reacting, your bounty will be raised. What bounty? Here, let's take a shortcut. And let's do this in the way. We're probably gonna finish this mission and get to the other mission right before the stream ends.
I angered them, I think. The gods.
It's possible. I hear they can be vengeful.
I used to worship Hermes at the Droorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes if you bring them tribute. So everyone makes an offering and asks for something in return. No wishes of mine granted though. I'm running out of money and tribute. I'm poor myself, you know. I did something wrong.
You know Hermes. He can be a trickster.
Oh, but there are many gods in this cave. all asking for different things. Go hear them yourself. You'll get my last tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right, don't worry. I'll go.
Is he not going to mention that I have steel bracers on my arms that are just scorching lava against my skin? Hungry hippo. Hungry hippo. Hungry hippo. 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 Hungry hippo. Hungry hippo.
Someone dropped offerings here. Looks like they were trying to carry them away behind the statue. There's a draft here. A crack in the wall?
I like how the characters' mouths move, even though it's not like in a cutscene or a question or something. I like how that works. Oh, it appears that we're in
High security here.
a restricted area. Yeah, that's right. That's what distraction can do for me, boy. No one needs to hear your rants. All the enemies got it.
I should have known something was off. And here's all their loot.
Something I might want to do is I might want to go and get this one and this one. But obviously, as I head into town, I'll do this. So as I head into town, I'll do as I head back to town, I'll do this one, and then I'll do this one, and then I'll fast travel, and then I'll fast travel there, and then I'll go all the way over to here. Hungry gods, more like hungry bandits. Also back in Greek mythology, no one would Also, back in Greek mythology, no one would some people would carve clothing on the gods' images, but some people would just like have them with their privates hanging out, so it'd just be like this weird unapproved thing,
No
which is
gods in
why
the
it
caves.
doesn't look
Only
so
bandits stealing people's hopes and drachmi.
I knew it! Thieves!
At least you know you won't face Zeus's wrath. Maybe he'll take pity on you.
I hope Zeus brings his wrath on those bandits.
Don't worry, I brought mine. That should be good enough.
Obviously 750 seems like a lot, like right now, but as I keep leveling up to like level 40 and such, 750 XP is gonna seem like 1/1,000,000th of my XP bar. I'm trying to get Leonidas' abilities in here because his abilities were broken, but I'm not gonna do like the same. Probably am.
Off we go now. There they are. I'll sneak up on them on Lycus.
Just stay there, Phobos. Looks like they're building a boat. Why would they be building a boat? I mean, they're not. I mean, sure, it looks like a little raft, but.
She'll make good ransom drachmi for the Cyclops.
Oh, are they gonna ask? Are they gonna ask the Cyclops? Are they paying the Cyclops for resources to build their boat and get off Kefalonia? Where would he be? I know. When detection gets full, they find you. When you crouch, they get suspicious. And then when you assassinate enemies, however, your assassin damage is not enough to kill the enemy. You will. Oh, I thought it was just how strong you were. It's actually assassin damage. So I need to keep upgrading my assassin damage. Got it. So I need to keep doing some like assassin kills and stuff, or get some assassin abilities in here. Some of the non-adrenaline using ones.
Just let those Malakias get away.
It's just me that Origins start the same way as Odyssey did, with like you starting in this big fight scene with this big guy, and then you end up killing him, and then you end up returning, and then you end up going to the place where your adventure starts, and then you embark later into the world after doing some missions to free up the people.
Marcos is going to be next.
My armor is going up. Now obviously you can start off with some basic damage, but your warrior damage isn't too high. Here, I'll show you. Your assassin damage is the highest at the beginning of the game because you're always alert and things. But armor and equipment and stuff can increase warrior damage, which is 0 at the beginning because you're more stealthy in the beginning, and you have no armor to weigh you down. But you have good hunter damage for like hunting and keeping yourself survived. But later in the game, you can increase your warrior damage, which I actually like to increase. Oh, that's a good sword. Cassandra, I'm here. Help me. Untie me. Untie me. Untie me. Untie me. Untie me. Untie me. Obviously, my plan for the next stream, which is I think going to be tomorrow morning after the 2 other streams. But my first stream tomorrow morning is going to be the next stream is probably going to be getting, and I'm probably going to get the fast travel points off camera and be doing the other side missions off camera, and then I'll be doing the rest of the story, so you guys don't have to experience all this stuff. So let's just quickly finish this mission off, and then we'll end the stream there, just so we can head over to the God of War.
It wasn't so bad. Last time I put a cloth in my mouth so I'd stop biting.
So I'd stop biting. Just imagine the amount of fingers.
Now, since my parents died, I'm okay.
Oh wow, you have no.
And you've got me and Marcos. We're your family, right?
Right? I can't believe she said, I'm fine, my parents are dead, I'm A-okay. How are you? If it goes in the order of air, I'll have him use the last element, my Spyro. Actually, no, he'll be the air person, which I don't like playing the girl character. Nikolaos! The wolf of Sparta. Now, obviously, when people were strong and they were generals and they proved themselves to be generals, they'd obviously be considered something like Leonidas was the lion of Sparta, the wolf of Sparta. Leonidas is also the son of Sparta. There's been a few other creatures like that. And there's also been some myths like the Laconian wolf and stuff.
Ready your stuff.
Oops.
Widen your stance. Soldier, ground themselves. Good. Good. Approach me.
That's enough, Nikolaos. The sun's going down. Time to eat, don't you think?
What are we eating tonight?
Tonight we are having baby Alexios. And what a feast he will be.
No, not him. Take me instead. I'm tasty.
Yes, you're all sweet as honey. Now, come inside. The lamb's turning black.
Here. Lay him in his bed.
Yes, Pater.
Cassandra. You are my greatest pride.
Sorry, I had to deal with some quick issues. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the dialogue.
You will bring this family to glory. Go.
I obviously know what happened here, so I didn't really miss much. What seems like just a split second for Phoebe will seem like forever for Cassandra, because those memories were forever ago! Ah! My hands!
Right. You worry too much.
You don't worry enough.
We'll be alright if we watch out for each other. Which reminds me, the thug said you should watch your back.
What they say?
They said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you. Talos
to solve this once you're dead. The lost the mercenary? Am I ever not in trouble?
Better get
No.
him before he gets you. I hear he's really mean.
By that you mean he'll kill anyone who can coincides with me. Alright, guys.
That's just what I need today. Another broken nose.
I'm gonna end the stream there. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye. Hold on, let's quickly do this one first. Bounty hunters, obviously your bounty rises up and they can hunt you. Mercenaries, you can review everything about them and stuff, and you can review what they're going to give you, what to go after, all that yada yada yada. Anyway, I'm gonna have to end the stream there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.